Hi there, thanks for tuning in again. Today it's a little bit later again, and it's just 3:30, but in half an hour the sun will go down, so I better head out and get started, right? Okay, let's start with my week at work, and I have to say that I told you about this project that was quite stressful and where I didn't get all the information, didn't have all the information I would have needed, and I got a lot of the stuff last minute. I was able to create something, a training out of it, and I have to say everyone seems to be happy with it. So it was stressful, but at least it paid off. Otherwise, then that was all done by around Wednesday, and Thursday, of course, in the US was Thanksgiving. So it was a quiet day here in Germany because nobody was sending out emails, and I could concentrate on the stuff that otherwise I couldn't have tackled. So it was a little bit quieter, and Friday as well. But the first three days of the week were quite stressful. So yeah, that's that. Otherwise, what I wanted to share with you is the fact that I finally ended my subscription with Weight Watchers, which was quite successful for me for most of the time. But recently, I hit a plateau again. I mean, I lost 25 pounds with 25 kilo with it, so that is quite a success. So the system works to a certain point. I'm not sure why it is not working right now. That is why I tested keto a while back, and that is why I'm currently counting calories, because I want to try something different. And yeah, so that is what I did. And the main reason why it took me so long to decide to quit there is basically you might know that Weight Watchers is having a monthly fee you pay. But you also have to pay an entrance fee. And that entrance fee, I think, if I remember correctly, was like 3 or 4 times the amount of a monthly payment. So most people like myself were thinking, if I just pause it, if I just try something different in between, it is cheaper to just keep paying instead of quitting, canceling the subscription, and then coming back and paying that entry fee again. So that was my main reasoning behind it, but I'm pretty sure I can handle things now with counting calories. So I did not really need to be a subscriber at Weight Watchers anymore. So that is my main idea behind it. And also another reason was that you might remember the issues I had with my credit card. I used my credit card with PayPal, then my credit card, I needed to get a different one. I put my bank account there, and with the bank account in PayPal, apparently no subscription are working. So I had issues with Apple, with Netflix, and also with Weight Watchers. And they just put my account on hold in between. And then when I put in my new credit card, everything was working again, payment-wise. But my account was still put on hold, and I couldn't log back in. And at that point I was thinking, okay, do I reach out to them and complain, or do I just quit? And then I just quit. So partially Weight Watchers' own fault, but it's always good to have a decision made easy like this. And that brings me directly already to the weight results of the week. And like I mentioned, I was having some stressful days. And those were especially stressful on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, where I, for that reason, allowed myself to get a little bit over the limits of what I was planning to eat. I think you remember that 2,200 calories to 2,300 calories was the range that I was planning to meet every day. and I exceeded it by, I guess, 1,000 calories on those 3 days. Mainly because I told myself there's a lot of stuff in my fridge that otherwise goes bad, so it needs to be eaten now. That was my rationale, but you know how it is. I would say it's not that bad at all, because that is just normal, that is human nature, that happens sometimes. And that is also another reason why I think it's good that I'm using this calorie counting instead of keto, because in keto I would have been thrown out of the ketosis. And also with Christmas coming up, I'm pretty sure that there will be a day or here or there where I also will go over that limit, and with keto that wouldn't have been possible. So yeah, that's basically it. And in regards of the weight, I have gained a little bit, of course, due to those facts, and I'm not disappointed. I like I say, I take it like it is. Also, I take it with a positive spin, because I learned something, and the thing I learned is that on Thursday I stepped on the scales on the third day, so after the 3 days of eating too much, and my weight was going up 2.5 kilos. So that scared me a little bit. So Friday and Saturday I was completely strict. I was landing exactly at 2,200 calories. And today, Sunday, I stepped on the scales and I gained 1 kilo, but it's not that bad as if it would have been 2.5 kilos. So I was able to get rid of 1.5 kilos in those 2 days, and that shows me that counting calories, if I'm strict, actually works. Of course, there might be some other reasons, like your weight usually goes up a little bit more than usual if you eat too much, and then it pretty quickly goes back again. So that is also something to consider, but at least it showed me that if I'm strict, it should work. And so hopefully I will be stricter next week. And with that being said, I hope your week was successful. Mine, like you just heard, was a little bit of a mixed bag. I am hoping to aim higher next week. I hope everything you have planned for next week will come to fruition. And until then, I hope you switch back in, and I just say stay safe, stay healthy, and thanks for watching.